Welcome back to Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show, Good Day. So we know Amanda likes craft beer, and we know she likes a good laugh, so put them together.
I'm a happy camper. You get Crumbley comedy at Earnest Brew Works. Comedian Dave Crumbley is here with Scot Yarnell of Earnest Brew Works. Thank you so much for being here today. You got jokes this morning.
I just want to say it's an honor to follow the Doritos segment. You got Doritos, you got Dave. That's a healthy breakfast, right?
Yeah, I like that. Yes, like straight up in the morning. Yeah. So you've been working with Earnest Brew Works on some comedy for the past year, huh?
Yeah. For the past year, we've done stand-up comedy shows at Earnest. We bring in some of the best comedians from Columbus, Cleveland, Detroit. We had Best of Canada last month. Cool. And yeah, the shows have been awesome. The audience has been super receptive. Tomorrow night, we're back with another show. Wednesday night, Earnest Brew Works, 8 o'clock, $20. Come on out, big dog. It's going to be great.
Okay.
Come on out, big dog.
Yeah, $20. That seems like a really easy and
Zero drink
price.
minimum. They're not charging you $9 for a water like some unnamed comedy clubs around here. Like, this is...
I got that. I got it.
Well, I don't have a drink minimum. I'm so confident of my beers
it would
that
be nice.
I don't even need to require a minimum. People will drink it. My beers are so great. I don't have to, trick them.
You got some good stuff.
Yes.
For sure. So you have Best of Detroit tomorrow. You said.
Best of Detroit, we got 3 headlining comedians from the clubs of Detroit: Sam Rager, Dan Britton, Peter Sender. These are all like legit, real deal comics.
Cool.
If you saw them at a club for 45 minutes, you'd love them. We got 3 of them, 20 minutes apiece. They're all gonna rock.
Okay,
cool.
sounds like a nice, easy set. So tell us, how has this matchup been going when it comes to your awesome beer and also having these comedians come from different areas, including, you said you had Best of Canada as well. So how has this matchup been going for you guys?
It's been going well. I've been working with Dave for a little over a year. We do a little more than 1 show a month. We do 1 show a month for sure. Then there's a bonus show every now and then.
First Wednesday of every month, locked in.
Okay.
And what the bonus is coming up is Dave spent time in Portugal, which I found fascinating because he's not from Portugal. He doesn't have a grandmother there or whatever. He spent time in Portugal doing comedy, and which is interesting to me, but what is most interesting, he told me about this most famous beer in Portugal called Super Bock, and he kept talking about it. I mentioned it to a friend of a friend, and they're like, oh yeah, I heard of it, I've been to Portugal. And I was like, okay, I got to make this beer. So I have no idea what it tastes like. I just read a description, figured, hey, I'll just go from the description. We'll see. I'll try that same night. But Dave is also going to be on stage, talk about his experiences in Portugal, why we have a beer release of this famous Portuguese beer. What is that, August 15th?
That's August 15th.
August 15th.
August 15th, 8 o'clock, downtown Earnest.
Yeah, so Dave, why did you like this beer, this Portuguese beer so much? What made it unique? What made it different?
There are 2 beers in Portugal. There's like small craft there, but there's 2 real beers.
Okay.
There is Seguidus and Super Bock.
Okay.
Super Bock's the good one.
That's the good one.
What are we talking about?
So what is it? Did you explain to him what it tastes like?
It's like you're sipping on a cloud. It is a very
I tried
light
to do that. I tried to make a cloud. We'll see how close I got to the cloud.
Scott's like, okay.
That's an interesting description.
Because they just sip on them all day. You'll see people out walking a dog at 9 o'clock in the morning with a can. And here, if you saw that, that's a problem.
Right.
So that's a damaged person.
Yeah.
People just chill. They have fun. They drink
They
a
got
little
the
cloud
Super
beer all day. They have a constant 3-beer buzz, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No,
if you're taking
I'm with
the bus.
Dave. I'm with Dave. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's like that perfect 3-beer buzz.
Yes.
So is this a low ABV?
Yes,
or like,
it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes about 5%,
Okay.
which is right where Budweiser is.
Sure, yeah, but we're not talking, you've got some that are 9,
16, we have 16%. Yeah, we got some.
Which one is that? Is that the Honey Buzz?
That would be the Cedar Barrel Aged.
Cedar Barrel Aged,
which just ran out.
Oh, okay. So
I know, Scott.
Not today. But you constantly are rotating, but you have your that you stick with pretty regularly. How many beers you got on tap downtown right
18.
now?
Oh, downtown's got 12, and the other 2 locations have 18.
18.
And we do about 50 different kinds a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's good right now? IPA, is that
right good right now? Is Fest Beer. Fest Beer is one we went together with the German American Fest a few years ago. I just saw today, this morning I went in, we have pallets of kegs that we're shipping over to the GAF, and the American Fest Beer is what we're calling it. It's based on a German Fest beer idea, but we Americanized it a little bit by cranking the alcohol up a little bit and thinning the body a little bit.
People.
Yeah. Are you getting ready for pumpkin spice season at all?
Yes. We actually have some pumpkin bliss in the tanks too.
He said it's not his favorite, but the people like it, so you got to give people what they like, right?
We do like we do it well. It's based on a German Dunkel beer, and but it's got some nice pumpkin spices. A pumpkin roll was the base of that one.
Yum. Anyway, so we can talk about that all day.
Yeah.
But what can people expect from the show tomorrow, though? I mean, obviously they're going to laugh, but what kind of humor are we talking about?
Okay, not only do you get a great show, I get so sweaty under these stage lights.
That's part of the humor.
You get kind of like a splash zone,
nice.
kind of like Shamu, SeaWorld situation too. And we lost our SeaWorld when I was a little boy. And I've always kind of been sad about losing our SeaWorld in Sandusky. We're bringing it back tomorrow night, downtown Earnest Brew Works.
That sounds disgusting.
It's a disgustingly good time.
But that's why you have to have the 9, 10, 12%.
Yeah, those are for the strong beers.
16%.
Yeah.
16%. And then these guys are they're coming down from Detroit. And then
Three from Detroit. These are killers. These are 3 great comics. I've known all 3 for years. They are super talented.
So how is it? Because I know that comedy scene in Detroit, it's thick, it's heavy. Like,
oh yeah, some of the best in the world.
some of the best go to Detroit. So how is that getting comedians to come here to Toledo? Has that been pretty good so far over the past year?
It's worked out so well, and also all tides raise, high tide raises all boats, right? So the Detroit people come down to our local people who are the openers. They get to see like real deal comedy club headliners, to work with them, interact with them, ask them questions, and our local people get so much better because they get to work with these awesome world-class comedians from Detroit.
Yeah,
very cool. So you can make plans to be there tomorrow. What time again?
I'm gonna be there. Doors are at 7 o'clock. Show is 8 o'clock, and it's gonna be awesome. It's a good time.
So that is tomorrow, and then the special Portuguese beer is going to be tapped on the 15th.
On the 15th, with Dave will be on stage talking about his time in Lisbon. And it'll be an interactive. So if you got to throw a question out about Lisbon, and Dave's your guy.
Just bring your sweat towels with you, okay?
Always. Terrible town.
Thanks for being here today. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
When Good Day returns.
Yeah, we get expert advice on how to handle what's been attacking the Good Day garden, and we share your photos. Good Day is back in a moment.